Today we will discuss the character of Alice in the novel Through the Looking Glass. Here we can discuss only the character of Alice. After that we can discuss the title of this novel. So first of all we can start the question, discuss the character of Alice in Through the Looking Glass. So let's start. Through the Looking Glass is one of the fictional novel written by Lewis Carroll. Alice is the female protagonist of the novel. She is around 7 years old. At the beginning of the novel, we came to know that she has possessed very good manner and good behavior, as she belongs to wealthy culture family in Victorian era. She is very strict regarding discipline, and it became clear when she is talking to her cats Dina Kitty. Alice is the only human being who appears in the novel. Alice has an expensive imagination power as she was alone and needed company. She created an imaginary world where the creatures can understand her as well as she too. She tries to connect real life experience with the world she creates from her fantasy world looking glass house. In this world, a giant chess game is taking place and she becoming the queen of her fantasy world and wanted to live life on her own terms. But during the journey, she gets disappointed because her connection was not real. It was also a part of a fictional world. The novel depicts that femininity was more emphasized in Victorian times. Children did not get the same concern as they should get from their parents and society. In Victorian times, women has to be victims of suppression. They do not get the kind of freedom that they should have. Many restrictions were imposed by society. Children were taught such a book in which they were given a powerless position and they could not do anything on their own. Even they were not allowed to think freely. At that time, this type of girls was considered idealistic girl who lived within limit. But Alice tries to make a new world shift beyond such four walls where there are no restriction of any kind and she can live her life to her zenith. She tries to get all her rights and wants to keep everyone under her control. To fulfill her future ambitions, she try from now on and she can go to any extent for her. In addition, Alice wants to be polite and try to give her best with different character in the novel. She claims that the adulthood age is problematic rather than childhood. So the character of Alice is leading figure and female leadership in general in the novel Through the Looking Glass. So I hope this novel is very helpful to you. So to get in many more information, please subscribe my channel and thank you.